Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Stop clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Yeah. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Pop, wipe them down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Lil Pop, wipe them down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. She a Louisiana, with truth on blast. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Receipt so strong, but the lies won't last. Lil Pop, wipe them down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Lil Pop, baby. Who got the truth? Lil Pop. Who bring the proof? Lil Pop. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe them down. Club lit up all night, wipe them down. Who got need? She OB. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Truth don't mean you gon' stand on that. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Lil Pop, wipe them down. She the voice of the people and she shut them down. Lil Pop, baby. Truth too strong, wipe them down. Pop, pop. Crowds sing along, wipe them down. Pop, pop. From the booth, she a beast, wipe them down. Pop, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Shut it down, baby. Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Stop clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Yeah. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Pop, wipe them down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Lil Pop, wipe them down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. She a Louisiana, with truth on blast. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Receipt so strong, but the lies won't last. Lil Pop, wipe them down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Lil Pop, baby. Who got the truth? Lil Pop. Who bring the proof? Lil Pop. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe them down. Club lit up all night, wipe them down. Who got need? She OB. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Truth don't mean you gon' stand on that. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Lil Pop, wipe them down. She the voice of the people and she shut them down. Lil Pop, baby. Truth too strong, wipe them down. Pop, pop. Crowds sing along, wipe them down. Pop, pop. From the booth, she a beast, wipe them down. Pop, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Shut it down, baby. Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Stop clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Yeah. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Pop, wipe them down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Lil Pop, wipe them down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. She a Louisiana, with truth on blast. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Receipt so strong, but the lies won't last. Lil Pop, wipe them down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Lil Pop, baby. Who got the truth? Lil Pop. Who bring the proof? Lil Pop. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe them down. Club lit up all night, wipe pop, wipe them down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Loop pop, wipe them down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Loop pop, wipe them down. She the voice of the people and she shut them down. Loop pop, baby. True too strong, wipe them down. Pop, pop. Crowds sing along, wipe them down. Pop, pop. From the bougie of bees, wipe them down. Pop, pop. It's Loop pop, baby. Shut it down, baby. Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Stop clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Yeah. Wipe them down, pop. It's Loop pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Loop pop, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Loop pop, wipe them down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Loop pop, wipe them down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Loop pop, wipe them down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Loop pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Hell pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Loop pop, baby. She a Louisiana, my truth on blast. Loop pop, wipe them down. Receive so strong that the lies won't last. Loop pop, wipe them down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Loop pop, wipe them down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Loop pop, baby. Who got the truth? Loop pop. Who bring the proof? Loop pop. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe them down. Club lit up all night, wipe them down. Who got me? She OB. Loop pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Hell pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Loop pop, baby. Truth don't mean you gon' stand on that. Loop pop, wipe them down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Loop pop, wipe them down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Loop pop, wipe them down. She the voice of the people and she shut them down. Loop pop, baby. Truth too strong, wipe them down. Pop, pop. Crowds sing along, wipe them down. Pop, pop. From the bougie of bees, wipe them down. Pop, pop. It's Loop pop, baby. Shut it down, baby.
Hey y'all, we are back for our second segment of this good old Thursday night child. I still sound like crap, y'all, but it's all good in the hood. Okay. I don't feel bad. I just don't have my voice all the way back yet. So we good, y'all. We good. For the ones that's worried and been praying for Pac, shout out to y'all. I appreciate all of it. I swear. Yeah, y'all, like we back for another one. We couldn't just leave off the one we did earlier without coming, pretty much do a little reaction to it, and I had to go pull a few receipts out the vault, baby, because we're gonna try to make it make sense. We're gonna try to make it make sense. Let me see who we got in here so we can get it crack-a-lack. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Hey, Queen Love Mail, Miss Geraldine, Miss Lenora, Miss Yolanda, Miss Renee, Miss Dee Dee. I don't know why it's showing y'all full names again. It had, corrected it at one point, and now it's doing it again, child. Hey, Miss Debbie. Hey, Miss Tammy. Michaela. We got, who is that? Let me see. Shakima. We got Keisha. We got, hold on, Hassan. My bro Terry, of course, coming through with the Black and Gold Hearts, copyright and fair use. It is always needed. We got Divine Eminem. We got Miss Margaret, Miss Linda, Christina, Buttercup. We got Twin Mommy. Who else? Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me go down. Hey, Miss Stephanie. Hey, Shona. Hey, Kat. Discussion board. Shout out to you and all my beautiful mods that's in the building holding it down for your girl. I see y'all and I appreciate y'all. Miss Michelle, Beyond Compare, Scorpio Steen. We got Gemini Rising, Aisha, Trina B, Miss Wendy, Tawana, Miss Angela B. Who else? Let's see. We got Miss Priscilla, Miss Janice. We got, hold on, who is that? That Char? Wait, hold on, y'all. because they got y'all names all together. We just gonna say Cameron. Okay. Miss Mercedes, we got Michelle Bell. Shout out to you, sister. Miss Glenda, Christine, Eric GG in the building, Envy Me, Audra, Shaquintly, Miss Whitty. Who else? Miss Margaret. We got Miss Rhonda. Child of God is in the building. Capricorn. Love Cat in this thing. Who else? Let's see. Thank you, Miss Bernadette, for my first super girl. I appreciate you. You say good evening, Lupac. I'm not always catching the evening lives. That's okay. As long as you hit that replay, that's all that counts. Hey Tokyo. Hey Miss Teresa. Parker girl in the building. Brown cat eyes. Miss Brenda, Miss Tawanda. Sweet Queen, my love. Hold on, y'all. All right, who else we got? Hey, Miss Angelie. Hey, Kiara. Let's see. I love you more, Miss Angelie. Who else? Hey, Miss Phyllis. Hey, you wait. What is that? UFMC. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Miss Dimples. Some of y'all I can remember. So, Bamagram in the building. Who else we got in here? Hold up, y'all. Chocolate season. I see you, Miss Deborah Kennan. Envy me. Soft and sexy. Okay, period. I love it. Hey, Reva. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Hey, Valena. Hey, Miss Vonda. Hey, Erica. Hey, Nene. It's just Lynn, Miss Lorinda, Octavia, Lakeisha, Jennifer in the building. All right, y'all coming in hot and heavy. It's a lot of people live right now, too, that I just noticed. If I would have known it was so many people live, child probably wouldn't have went live tonight. But I didn't notice at the last minute, okay? I didn't notice at the last minute because I don't like going live when it's a lot of people live, y'all, because it be splitting the people up. Hey, Basha. Hey, Miss Rebecca. Who else? Hey, wait, Darian. I think that's it. Rakita. We got Miss Harriet. We got Kenaya. And that's it. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. A collective hey to anybody else who comes in while we're dialoguing or whatever. If you would like to donate to me monetarily, you can cash at me $sign Lupac 2. You can also buy me a coffee. Shout out to my people that supports that app. You can also support the platform by getting a super chat or a super sticker. Y'all know I always set a little goal of 15. It ain't much, it ain't mandatory, but it's greatly, greatly appreciated because it contributes to the revenue of this particular live stream. We also have the gift features now on the vertical stream. Some of y'all know what that is. Some of y'all don't. If you know, cool. If you don't, they'll help you figure it out in the chat. Okay. This is another way to bless the creator via gifts that show up on the screen while we're live streaming. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Please, please, please watch those ads and hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hey, if you see it, okay? Only if you see it. But some of y'all still don't see that option. So y'all, like I said, we did the big live earlier. So this live, we're gonna pretty much dialogue everything that's going on, child. As y'all can see the title, Johnell forced to get courts involved due to parental alienation for bitterness after breakup. That's my personal opinion. And I feel like I kind of pulled some receipts that should kind of help validate that because what else could be the reason? Like, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. If he's such a bad person, why were you still in a relationship with him up until just recently? Because I would think that, any reasons that could be validating enough to keep kids away should also be reasons that would want to make you leave as well. But hey, who am I, child? Who am I? Oh, and let me say this, right? Because a few people was putting this in my comments, right? Um, I hate the fact that whenever Laonia gets exposed, you got a certain group of people who can't see the forest for the trees, because they tend to enable her behaviors. The fact that this is the third man that she has kept from his kids should be proof enough that she's definitely the problem when it comes to the co-parenting situation. Okay. And when we did the live earlier, there is nowhere in my life that I said that man got a Dana or a DNA test because he didn't believe them cheering was his. Please pull the receipts, please. Because I can remember vividly discussing and even trying to convince my audience how much the kids look like him. Y'all remember that? I mean, it was just a couple hours ago. Do y'all remember me saying, no, y'all, if y'all see the kids without the filter, they look just like him? Okay. Yeah, that's what was stated. But it's narratives always have to be spun because we don't want to focus on the biggest issue in the situation, which is in this particular situation, the fact that she's keeping those kids from another father. Well, another set of kids from another father. Point blank and the period. That's it. That's all. Like, oh, child. Like, I just don't get it, y'all. I don't know what it is about this girl that people will literally squirm and fight and defend her bad behavior. I don't get it. We all have to take accountability at some point in life. Nobody's perfect. Like, that's the crazy part. But all in all, it's no way to spin this. At the end of the day, y'all don't put no names in the chat, please, if y'all don't mind. At the end of the day, the proof is in the pudding. Like, I don't think that man would have filed court papers if he wasn't being withheld from them babies. Like, that's it. That's all. It's no way around it. It's literally no way around it. Because if he was seeing his kids, he wouldn't have had to go through that trouble. Okay? Two baby daddies in courts behind the same girl. So I would like to know, because y'all know when LaTruth um first took her to court, people hold on, hold on, y'all. All right. When LaTruth first took her to court, y'all, um, people were saying that he was a part of the Bitter Baby Daddy Club, right? So inquiring minds would like to know, since Johnell has followed suit, is he now a part of the Bitter Baby Daddy Club, or is he excluded, for some odd reason? Like, inquiring minds would like to know that, It's real crazy how the good dads, the dads that actually want to be, and when I say good dad, y'all, don't misconstrue that with Johnell being a good person. Okay? We're saying good dad off the strength that he's trying to be involved with them babies. So let's not get it misconstrued. Because y'all know I always say two things can be true at once. He can be a sucky, toxic human being. We're gonna say human being since the relationship is null and void. But he can also be a good dad. Okay? So we're gonna just make that clear. Um, but it's real crazy how the internet, not even the internet, certain people are so backwards when it comes to right and wrong. Like, I just don't get it, y'all. I don't understand. Maybe I never will, but I'm gonna continue to move how I move and do the right thing. But it's just real unfortunate that you got so many actual factual DBs out here. And how ironic is it that the one who was actually a DB is in her corner? The one that will the real DB stand up, okay? The one who was actually factual DB is now, well, it been in her corner for a little hot minute, child. He don't want no smoke from her. Okay? You don't want the problem. Bop, bop, bop is correct. All right, let me pull up a few receipts to show y'all some things so we can make it make sense, y'all, because y'all know that's what we do over here. We make 2 plus 2 4. All right, hold on. And I got 2 audios I want to let y'all hear as well. Because we're going to try to get to the bottom of this thing, baby. We're going to get to the bottom of it. Oh, and also another thing too, since I just seen this on my screen. Hold up. Let me share it. Let's share it real quick before I pull them other receipts. Okay. What does this say right here? Can y'all see it under case type? Can y'all see that? It says paternity / legitimation, right? Let's look that up real quick. Give me a second. So we're going to Google. Let's go to good old faithful Google. How is paternity / legitimation? Hold on, y'all. Established in court, right? Let's look that up. Did I put a C? Oh, I forgot the C, child. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Dang it. Okay, there we go. So I Googled, how is paternity / legitimation established in court, right? Because that's what's here. It says case type, paternity / legitimation. It says paternity / legitimation is established in court through a legal process that typically involves filing a petition, 1, attending hearings, 2, and potentially undergoing DNA testing, right? And guess what? The only way you don't have to undergo DNA testing is if you have already done one, which in this case we know hasn't happened because he's requesting one. And he has to request one. It's not that he's requesting one because he don't believe that the babies are his, okay? Y'all know sometimes we gotta say the obvious in this sector. He's requesting it because they're not married. Even though he signed the birth certificate legally in Georgia, if you are not married, you have to get paternity established in order to get visitation rights, etc., etc. So, yeah, I just wanted to put that out there for the ones in the back. Okay, hold on. Oh, y'all lucky I ain't got my voice because I'll be cutting up on this laptop. All right, let me take this down. Let me pull up these emails. Where you at? Here we go. I must have exit out my other one. Oh, I gotta blow my nose, child. Oh, and shout out to RH. Y'all know he done stepped into the group chat. I had a feeling it was coming, you know. I had a feeling. But it shows, what he posted, it shows maturity. It shows when real fathers stand up and see the bigger picture over the pettiness and the BS. Yep. And it also shows that he can he can relate. Let's just say that. Because he's going through the same thing with the same person. Well, not technically the same thing because he made it happen to where he can see Momo. Because if he wouldn't have took the same route, um, as far as going to court, he probably still wouldn't be seeing Momo to this day, child. So yeah, sometimes a mother has to be forced, which is real, real, real disheartening, unfortunate, crazy. Okay. Um, hold on, y'all. Let me hold up. All right. Now let's add this to the screen. And let me say this, y'all. Please, because it will distract me. Don't put nothing that another blogger says about me in the chat. Y'all don't even have to tell me they said so, okay? Because If y'all been following me since forever or whenever, y'all know I don't care. I don't run my platform based off of what other bloggers say. I made a post on my community wall earlier just to let it be known, like, I don't move like that. I don't care because I don't watch nobody else content that I feel like I might catch a subliminal, a sub, or whatever. I don't watch their content. If I'm cool with them, cordial with them, I'll watch their content and support. But other than that, if I feel like it might be something negative thrown towards us, I won't watch it. Okay? Because I don't build my content or do my content or try to validate my content based off of what another blogger is saying. I don't need to do that. All I need to do is use the receipt. That's it. And I feel like if you have to, as a blogger, if you have to use what another blogger is saying to validate your content, that's very unfortunate because it shows that your word really don't mean shit or what you stand for. And that's on point blank and the period. Like, we don't, you can tell the difference, baby. Okay? Because y'all ain't never seen me do that. I don't need to rebuttal no other blogger to make what I say stand on business. I don't need to do that, and I'm not about to start. It speaks volumes to character. I don't need to insult you to validate what I'm saying on my platform. Let's grow up. Let's grow up. Well, let's catch up to our age, shall we say. Okay? Let's catch up. Because we supposed to be grown already. But anyways, and you see, that's why I don't be liking nobody to bring nothing to me, y'all. Because my mouth can get really crazy. And I don't want to do that on my platform. I want to keep it cute. Because it's business over here. You know, we family, but it's still a business platform. So that's why I try to avoid bone carrying or even me going watch. I don't even go look for myself. So, and it's for a specific reason because this really ain't that. Like, I'm y'all. When I tell y'all don't know. My mouth get real crazy, get real slick. But if I don't see it, I can't speak on it. I can't entertain it. So, and that's another way I protect my peace. Also, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if I just don't care. Like, I don't know these people. I don't know none of these people for real. So it really don't bother me. But if you need to do that to, you know, make your content stand for something, I feel sorry for you. Like, period. I feel sorry for anybody that gotta go those lengths. As far as insulting other bloggers, disrespecting other bloggers, or trying to down talk on other bloggers just to make your stand higher. When we are literally appealing to different audiences. That's the crazy part. Your people don't support me and mine don't support you. So it shouldn't matter what we say on our platforms as far as validation. Anyways, my bad though. Okay, now let's get into these receipts, child, because that's why we're here. We're going to validate through receipts. All right, so this particular receipt here, y'all, I kept this one in the cut, baby. This was something Laonia posted last year, right before the holidays. And I felt like it was going to be needed again. And lo and behold, it is. Right? So let's pull it up. Let's pull it up, shall we? So, thank y'all. I see y'all. Look at y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me. Okay? Thank you, highly favored. I appreciate you, my love. And thank you, Toya. Toya always do a big one on Fox. I love you, Toya. You should say love, Lupac. Make sure you're drinking a lot of hot tea and lemon water. Listen, don't spank me, but I'm going to get to it. I drank some tea earlier, though. I did drink some tea earlier, but I should have fixed me some more tea because now I'm back to that damn coffee and I should have fixed tea. Okay? But I'm gonna drink a cup of tea before I go to bed. Whenever I get ready to take my Mucinex. All right, so y'all, Laonia posted this, like I said, last year, right before the holidays or whatever. And she shared it and she put a caption. So somebody posted sharing custody during the holiday season is not for the weak, right? So Laonya shared it and she captioned it. I love it. Enjoy your break. You deserve it. Especially when you have them 24/7. All mine's gone and they have phones to call and check in. No need in being sad when the kids get the best of both worlds. All kids need both parents active. Oh, for real? Ain't this interesting, y'all? Let that marinate a little bit. Ain't this interesting? I guess, she only feels that sentiment when she's in a relationship with one of the dads, right? This is only, this only matter. Kids having both parents only matters when the relationship is still standing. I wonder if she still feel like this. Because I mean, she said, I love it. So yeah, like, do you still feel this way? Or, we only posted it, to try to flex a little bit or try to get a little validation, make it sound good. That's what it's giving. We only post things like this because it sounds good. That's how I'm gonna take it. That's one receipt. Now let's, put that one to the side real quick. Hold on, y'all. And go to the next one. She done took somebody post again. What post? The one I just posted? That post, well, she actually shared it. I ain't gonna say she took it because most of the time she do steal the post, but this time she shared that one. And that, y'all, like I said, that post is from last year. That's not a recent post, but it's relative because she was expressing how much she loves her kids having both parents in their lives. Clearly, she don't love it for real because Johnell is not able to see his babies. So I figured she posted it because it sounds good. All right, let's go to the next one. Now we have some in the comment receipts, right? I love those. I really, really love those, y'all. Those are so good. Okay. So this one says, hold on. Thank y'all for the gifts. I see Sweet Queen. Thank you, y'all. Thank y'all. And mods, please thank them whenever y'all see it because y'all know I can't see it on my end. But I see y'all thanking them. So that's why I said it. So somebody in Laonya's comment said, I don't think it's good to raise kids alone these days and times. So Laonya took it upon herself to respond and try to, flex a little bit by saying, I'm not alone, Bookie. All my kids' daddy step in all caps. And my man definitely stepping. Y'all know Johnell was the man at the time. Okay. Sometimes you should just mind your own business instead of being loud and wrong about me in all caps. The person you don't know, Bookie Butt. So we can only take it as, either Johnell is no longer stepping or he was lying maybe. Was she lying, y'all? Like, I don't know what to think at this point. Like, was she lying when she said all the dad stepped? We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. But y'all know I got all the good receipts. Baby. We're gonna definitely keep the receipts in the phone. All right, now let's go to another one. Another one. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what we didn't pull out our bag of receipts, child. Out our little vault over there. We're gonna save our H post for last. So this one's good. Y'all remember when she was using Johnell to antagonize and rub in RH's face about Mama? Yep. So this one says, hold on. Let me take my super down so I can see it. Somebody in the comments said, well, the person in the comments was actually, and this was 2 years ago, y'all. The person in the comments was responding to somebody in Laonia's comments. And Laonia replied to the person that checked somebody in her comments. So the person said, you need to mind the business that pays you. Better be worried about what your husband doing, right? So Laonia responds to that person and says, got her all the way together. Period. Laugh out loud. And yes, she is his. She knows. Wait, she don't. Hold on, y'all. I can't see it, y'all. Let me put it up. Why I want to give blurry now? Hold on. Let me see. Oh shoot. Hold on. Let me read it on my other screen. So let's start over. Laonia responded to the lady and said, got her all the way together. Period. Laugh out loud. And yes, she is his. When she said yes, she is his, she was talking about Johnell. She was saying Momo is Johnell. Okay. Then she said she don't know who R is. She loves Ja and only wants Ja. Consistent father in all caps. Oh, you don't say. This is interesting, right? Because I find it very, very um weird that we are keeping this man's biological kids from him, but when it came to another one of your baby daddies, well, kids, you used Johnell to antagonize LaTruth, and you said that Johnell was the only real dad that Momo knew, a consistent father. So does this not apply to him and his biological twins? I'm confused. Are y'all confused, audience? I'm confused, child. Inquiring minds would like to know. Does this not apply with his real life kids? Is he not a consistent father in all caps? So, y'all know I gotta cut up a little bit. I wish I had my voice back. We got to run it back when I get my voice back. All right. We confused though, y'all. Inquiring minds would love to know. Because these are all things that she's regurgitated, right? It's all her words. All her own words. All right, next receipt. Next, and my Judge Judy voice. Oh, I like this one. This one is messy, y'all. This one is messy. Okay? Real, real messy. So, this one, y'all. Hold on. So, somebody commented under one of Johnell's posts. Y'all remember when it was said that LaTruth was trying to record the twins on his meta glasses on a visitation drop off or pickup with Momo and Laonia? Even though we know LaTruth always wears his meta glasses because he's Mr. Record Everything because of his, past experiences with the lion bit of baby mama, right? So this person says to Johnell, Lord, please don't let Robert see, hold on, please don't let Robert Lee see them pictures or videos. He can't wait to get him some content. He already said them babies is his. Now we know that's a damn lie. You are a lie, and I rebuke you. Okay? That man ain't never said nothing like that. Ever. Why the hell would he want to claim two more with her when he having problems with the one he got with her? Child, y'all be lying for fun. Them trolls be lying for fun, baby. Wow. So hold on, y'all, because that bear with me because I gotta drink and stop and drink and cough. That ain't even the good part, right? The good part is Johnell's response. So Johnell says, shaking my head, he's already asking his baby Momo what the babies look like and questioning why she don't post them. Dot dot dot. So I've heard. So hold up, hold up. So what the dot dot dot? So I've heard told me that somebody was pillow talking, being real messy boo with the baby daddy, right? Because why would you tell this man that when you don't have no proof? And what happened is Johnell took it to the internet and posted in his story as if it was actual factual. I mean, not factual, factual with no proof. So it just shows how she will start chat amongst the baby daddy with no remorse and no proof. And it's real sad because these are all grown people. Mature women, healed, mature women would want all the baby daddies to get together. Child, I want y'all to dap each other down when y'all see each other. Y'all ain't gotta be best friends, but y'all kids are siblings, literally. So it just shows character. It shows immaturity. The fact that she was being real messy and she told that man that with no proof. He said, so I've heard, not so I've seen, bone carrying amongst the baby daddies, causing unnecessary friction and problems. Why the hell would LaTruth want to record their babies and post their babies on the internet as content? That's weird behavior. Like, what the hell? Who really doing that for real? I don't even think he would want that viral moment that bad. Like, make it make sense. But that was that guilt, though. That was that guilt of them playing in LaTruth's face with Momo. That's where that come from. They thought he was gonna be on some get back, but he wasn't. And I'm about to show y'all how how more so, even more so, he's the mature one in this situation because he could be on some petty, um, laughing and giggling and bop 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 bop, but he's not, right? He's not because he see and he knows how it feels. See, Johnell didn't know at the time because Johnell wasn't a father. So he didn't have that emotion. He didn't have that type of heart fulfillment because he didn't know how it felt to be a father at that time of antagonistic behaviors because he wasn't a father. He wasn't even a stepfather for real. That was all Cap. Cap City. Okay. Hold on. Hit the like button, y'all. See my mind saying hit that like button. We got 415 in the building. Y'all see? And I came back live for y'all, struggling to talk and all. So I just need for y'all to hit that like button, okay? Y'all can support my goal too if y'all want to, if y'all can. If y'all can't, it's cool. But definitely run the lights up a pop. Don't make me regret coming on this live sounding like shut up, Pop. Shut up, Pop. Don't say it. Don't you say that. That's messy and petty. But y'all know who I sound like. Anyway, hold on, y'all. Ooh, child. I was laughing, y'all. I had to mute because I started laughing and coughing, child. All right. So let's get back to the program. Y'all so messy. All right, so RH posted this, y'all. Now, this is what you call grown man stats. Because y'all know they quick to talk about this man. They quick to down this man. They call him all kind of names. They didn't put him in all kind of jackets that he don't deserve to wear. All behind a lying, bitter baby mother. Okay? Well, two of them actually. So he posted maturity is allowing a man to continue fathering his children even if the relationship didn't last. Kids thrive when they don't lose their parents. With a heart emoji. Baby, it don't get no more mature than that. Because he could have very well took this time to gloat, to be petty, to be messy, antagonistic, conniving, malicious, all of those things that Laonia and Johnell was a couple years ago. Okay. But he didn't do that. He went in with a mature mindset and made a mature post because that's who he is. Let's just say that. That's how he moved, y'all. And I told y'all, remember I told y'all my last live. And my last live was well before the truth even made this post. I said, y'all, I wouldn't be surprised if LaTruth and Johnell don't have a conversation on some grown man ish because they don't hate each other. They had their little moment, right? But you could tell they don't hate each other. And remember when I said that somebody had comment under Johnell's one of Johnell posts one time, and it was something Johnell did, and the troll said, "Be careful" or something along those lines because uh, they insulted Latrice. I forgot what they called him, Latif or something like that, and they said Latif gonna be copying in 5 4 3 2 1 something along those lines, right? So Johnell didn't give them what they wanted. He responded by saying, "It's all good. It's enough out here for us all to eat." And that was some months ago, y'all. And I was like, okay, well maybe he on a different type of time now because he's experiencing what LaTruth went through firsthand behind the scenes, right? So I felt like because of LaTruth's character, I know that LaTruth wouldn't be opposed to having a grown man conversation with him, and all it takes is an apology. That's it on some grown man ish. Because it's not like they went to blows or anything like that. Everybody don't move the same and be on some I hate you forever, right? And it could all be, you never know what the pillow talker, the pillow talking baby mama, bitter scorned pillow talking baby mama was saying behind the scenes to even make that man do certain things or react a certain way, right? And I feel like that conversation probably can get to the bottom of it. Child, who knows? They might both can be a supporting witness to each other's court custody case. Don't knock it, baby. Okay? Don't knock the supporting witness. But yeah, we'll see what happens, y'all. We're gonna see what happens, child. Hold on. Yep. So, but Sleepy, in my opinion, is the one that both of them really don't like. Yeah. Johnell and LaTruth had a brief encounter, right? On the internet, little back and forth. But Sleepy, that's the simp. That I think he's the one that neither one would consider reconciling with on some we could just be cordial for the sake of our kids being siblings. I don't see that. He too much in lie on your ass. Okay? So yeah, we're gonna leave that way as that, child. All right. So Shout out to RH for being a grown man stepping in the group chat with some RFG energy. Period, baby. Period. I love that for us. I love that for the truth side. All right, so let me see what else I got. Hold on, y'all. Hold up, y'all know. Oh, y'all ready to get to the audios? Let's see. Let's get to our audios, baby. Cause y'all know we got the. Hold on. We gotta, have a little audio. We can't just have word receipts. We need audios as well. It wouldn't be right without the audio. So, y'all, the first audio. Let me take these earphones off first. Pac, remember when the Otero was talking about Johnny Boy was going to be having some legal? Yep, sure do. I'm gonna try to find that one too, and I'll play a little snippet of it on my next live, which will probably be tomorrow. Um, hey Tyrese with the T, yeah, I'm gonna try to find that one, y'all. 'Cause I think she did two of them, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna look and see. So this first clip that I done pulled up, child, y'all. Matter of fact. I was supposed to play this at the beginning of the live, child. Oh, dang it. Hold on. Damn. I was supposed to play this at the beginning of the live on some petty ish, y'all. And I completely forgot. But we can still play it now. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Johnell, it's a lot of receipts out here for you to use in court, brother. Okay? A whole lot. This being one of them. Let's go. Ooh, child, I ain't even got. Hold on, y'all. I ain't even got the damn Bluetooth connected. Hold up. There we go.
Bluetooth connected.
There we go. I'm playing it. Ain't even connected. Thank you, Taya. You cutting up on your girl. I love you. You say thanks for coming back tonight. Never disappoint. You're red. Y'all welcome. Y'all know I'ma always show up for my people, and when I show up, I'ma show out. We're gonna always make it make sense. We're gonna always land this plane we be on, child, with receipts. No outside validation needed over here. Okay? I love y'all. I always come through with the 1-2 for my people, my internet family. All right, so let's make this do what it do. Here you go, Johnell.
First of all, Johnell has never,
Ever.
ever been abusive to me. Johnell has never, ever been abusive to me. These lies and allegations have to stop. And one thing I do care about is an innocent person.
Ooh.
And y'all trying to switch all this around off that person to put on Johnell, and Johnell has never done anything. Never. Never. Never.
Never.
Never. My stuff. He didn't want.
Ooh, child. Never, ever, 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 ever in my smoky voice. Okay? Johnell has never, never done anything. Y'all, all these lies and allegations y'all trying to put off on this innocent ass man. Are y'all for real? That man ain't never, never, never did anything to her. Okay? Okay? He ain't never did nothing to her, according to her. But you know he did something to her after they broke up, though. That's how the game goes in this little lovers quarrel, baby. They don't do nothing until the breakup happens. But when they still together, child, these men are squeaky clean, like Mr. Clean. Thank you, Miss Glenda. Appreciate the support, my love. So y'all know that was an Oscar worthy audio right there. I had to pull that one out of the vault. But that was also around the time where they tried to pin Johnell's abuse situation on LaTrue. because according to her people, her support group, whatever you want to call them, um, Johnell was going to leave her because of everything that was going on the internet, which was actually her fault anyway. But so, in order for her to keep that relationship out of desperation, she came to the internet and also posted a picture of a scratch on her neck, trying to accuse RH of being the vigilante child, the villain. Talking about courtesy of my ex-husband, 2022. But y'all know us being the investigators that we are, if we clocks that see real quick, real quick. Hair, nails, all of the above. And shout out to Big Dawn for the receipts to validate all of it. Okay? But it just shows how far someone will go. And this is another reason why I believe Johnell walked away from that relationship and not her leaving him. Because if you are so desperate to keep a man that's a no good man at that, right? Because Johnell is not a good boyfriend at all, period. And according to, a few supporting receipts, he's not too good of a person, right? Now, I won't put a jacket on him as far as him being a father because it looks like he moves different when it comes to his kids, which a lot of men do. Like I said, some men could be some shitty human beings, but they will shield their kids, their DNA, their legacies from that shittiness. And it's given that that's the type of person he is, right? So, but back to her, like I said, the fact that if anybody can literally come on the internet when they know they have millions of followers and lie, but not only lie, it's what you lied about. It was at the expense of another person's livelihood, character, and reputation. That's some low down, grimy, malicious, vindictive, deceitful BS. You got to be a real bad human being altogether to do something like that. I don't care what you went through in your marriage. The fact she literally, I feel like she devaluated, discredited every single thing that could have potentially been or had some truth to it in her marriage by pulling that move right there. Because if a man is a bruiser, y'all know I can't say the actual word, you don't need to put no stank on. You don't need to add another man's abuse to it to make it, yeah, no, we don't need to do that. But she did that. Okay? So, hold on, you all. Hold up. All right, so my next clip now, this clip in particular, um, y'all remember, and shout out to everybody that's coming in. I see y'all. Period. Shout out to y'all. Please hit the like button. Please support the goal if y'all can. This next clip, if y'all remember, whenever she was outside of his house, camped out in her vehicle, left the kids at home to fend for themselves, and that's a fact because her daddy called her on the phone and told her to get her ass back home to them cheering. Okay? Um, this is all from that same live stream. Remember when I told y'all on my live earlier that I think because she's not healed, which she's never healed from none of her relationships, to keep it all the way above, right? She just carried that baggage over and over and over to the next relationship. And that's very obvious and apparent. But she's concerned about the next female that Johnell ends up with. and she don't want her kids around that. And I really feel like that. I really feel like she's one of them ones. Because why would that be any concern? Now let's get into this audio real quick. If you break up with a man and like literally you're the one that broke up with him, right? Why would how the next person looks, moves, acts, whatever, be any of your concern? Why would you be worried about that? If you weren't the bad person in that relationship, you should be the one that's of the value, right? You devalue yourself when you worry about the next fool, because that's what it's gonna be. Them type of ninjas don't change for the next. They don't. Men change for themselves and who they want to change for. That's it. That's all. We as women cannot change a man. The only thing we can do, and this is where LaOnya went wrong, right? The only thing you can do as a woman is hold yourself to a high standard, respect yourself, respect your relationship, show your value, have self respect, carry yourself in a certain light, and everything should align. And if it don't, he's not the one. Because a real man gonna see the value in you the first week, as long as you moving like you supposed to as that girl. Trust me. Trust me on that. And if he don't see it, it's not because you don't hold no value. It's because he don't want to see it. He might not be ready to settle down. That don't mean you are the problem. And I'm not speaking to her. I'm speaking to all women right now. Don't devalue yourself because a man ain't ready. Keep moving like the bad you are and upgrade. Period. Upgrade. Don't be on some get back with the whole game. Okay? That's the worst thing you can do. Because anybody can go be a hoe. All right.
My stuff. He didn't want to give me my stuff, so it is what it is. All that lying he did. You saw him when he was at the house. You saw him.
Oh, and this conversation is her talking to her daddy. Like I said, y'all, she was sitting outside of Johnell's house trying to get that $10,000 ring back that she bought him. But Johnell was in there watching TV on the sofa, chilling, not paying her no attention, while she outside looking a damn fool while her kids at home by themselves. Okay? And Walt had to talk to her like she was 15.
When you told him when he was at the house to leave me alone, correct? Didn't you tell him that? Didn't you tell him that? Didn't you tell him that? Didn't you tell him that?
Peep how she kept over talking her daddy to still seek validation in that moment by saying, didn't you tell him to leave me alone, correct? When you was at the house, didn't you tell him leave me alone? As if she couldn't walk away. Baby, you grown. So that right there, y'all, shows me that she's incapable of walking away. Whether it's a good relationship, well, not good, whether it's a bad relationship or even worse than bad. She's incapable of walking away. And that all stems from not being healed and a whole lot of trauma. Your daddy got to tell a man to leave you alone as if he's forcing you to be in a relationship. Imagine that. Imagine being incapable of walking away from something that means you no good. Let that sizzle in y'all spirit, okay? Now let's listen. Hold on, let me cough first. That's why I say, y'all, When she come on the internet and spew that, oh, I'm valuable, I'm the prize, I'm the table, the chairs, and all. Baby, you don't believe that for real. You don't know your worth for real. It ain't no self love, self worth, self respect, none of that. I'm not saying that to be petty or to pick. I'm saying that because it shows. Because if you do, you don't need a third party to make a man, a no good man, walk away from you. She wasn't being held hostage in that relationship. Imagine that. Why you couldn't walk away? Why you couldn't leave him alone? Because you knew it wasn't no good. Like, I don't understand. Okay. But anyways, let's go.
I am. But didn't you tell him to leave me alone? Why he didn't give me my stuff? Now, did you tell him to give me my stuff?
And look, the whole time she talking to her daddy, they laughing at her in the chat. I should have put this, I should have uploaded it so y'all can see the comments and stuff. They're laughing at her. This is a grown woman on the phone with her daddy saying, didn't you tell him to leave me alone? Didn't you tell him to leave me alone? Girl, what? It's not like he was holding her hostage, y'all. This was a man that was just a no good man that kept going back, whether it be begging or just going like nothing happened, as if she couldn't turn him away herself. That's the part that I'm like, what the fuck? What? Where they do that at?
Good. So he don't got to come to my house no more. Make sure you relay that message to him too.
Go on with them babies. Wow.
But I don't think he was trying to basically upset.
No, he ain't finna. He ain't getting my stuff.
Oh, he would have just called him.
He ain't giving me my stuff. I said what if I had to say. I don't give a no more. Just like he calling my daddy crying now. She went on live, so I don't give a. I don't care. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what I dealt with this whole entire pregnancy, but me.
It's the, you know what, y'all? It's the fact nobody knows what I dealt with this entire. Girl, whose fault is that? Whose fault was it that she came on the internet praising this man, pedestaling this man, put this man on a pedestal? Whose fault was that? Did we ask for that? Did we ask for that, y'all? Because I'm confused. Like, did anybody ask her to do that? She did that for validation. She did that as a aha moment against RH and his supporters. But the whole time she was going through complete hell. But saying that nobody knows, as if it's strangers' fault that she went through what she went through. What? She couldn't walk away, y'all. Imagine that. A grown woman being held hostage in a relationship that means her no good.
So feel my wrath. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it.
Exactly,
I don't
Toya.
give a. Tired of being nice. How many times y'all told me don't go live, don't post this, don't say that, don't do this? I'm tired. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. I don't know if I'm done talking yet.
Be done for now. Just talk
No, I don't know if I'm done talking. I'm always saving motherfuckers. When y'all told me not to save them, I still went and did it, didn't I? Still went and did it, didn't I? Still went.
she's saying it like she's gonna get a prize for doing it. Telling her friends while on live in front of thousands of people. How many times y'all told me not to save him? I still didn't I? I still went and did it, didn't I? You don't get no prize for being boo boo the fool. We didn't ask for that. We didn't ask for you to even come out here and say what he was doing in the first place. We also didn't ask for the you putting him on a pedestal trying to make it seem like he was the best thing since sliced bread. Nobody on the internet asked for that. So yeah, let's go.
And apologize, didn't I? I ain't listen to y'all. I'm listening to y'all now trying to save them. Save them for what? Ain't nothing to save. I don't give a fuck. If I never be in another relationship ever again, I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of motherfuckers playing on my top. I'm tired of giving my all and doing everything I can in situations, and then I get fucked in the end. And he watch everything. Watch everything.
This is where it gets really, really good, y'all. Can y'all hear it good? Somebody put a 1 in the chat so I can know it's that the volume is good because I need y'all to hear this next part. I need y'all to hear it good. So somebody drop a 1 real quick. If y'all can hear it good and clear. All right. Listen to what she's about to say next. This is why she's keeping Johnell from his kids. Hold on.
All I wanted was my shit back, bro. All I wanted was my shit back.
Don't give a fuck. Y'all got your coming.
$10,000 on a ring. Can't wait to see what this upgrade look like. Can't wait to see what the next look like.
Oh, there you go. Did y'all hear that good? I'm going to keep going, but she said, can't wait to see what this next upgrade looks like. Can't wait to see what this next itch, I cut out the itch part, looks like. Bingo. That's why he's being withheld from. Now, mind you, this is the old audio, but it's still very much relative because they was going through a breakup. And the fact that who he ends up with overpowered and overshadowed all of the hurts that she claimed she was going through from this man behooves me. Okay. Ain't no way in hell I'ma allow the next itch that ain't even in the picture yet overshadow my pain and suffering. The fire that I need to get the hell away from this ninja. Is you cool? Let's run it back. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Let's hear her say that again.
Can't wait to see what this upgrade look like. Can't wait to see what the next look like.
Upgrade too.
Can't wait to see how these ooh. It'll be the same people, same. You go niggas be going to fuck with bustos. They can't even do shit. They don't even got cars. They got an Uber to you and shit. They don't got no money.
I tried.
That don't got no money.
I tried too, Lord. I've been trying every day. Been trying to change how I talk to folks. Been trying to be at peace. Been trying to go to God and pray for the man, and maybe he'll change, and maybe he'll stop being a fucked up nigga. But no, it ain't changed. It's still the same.
Yeah. I can attest to that.
See how she go from worrying about who he gonna end up with. I can't wait to see what busto he end up with. I can't wait to see that upgrade. It's just who don't have a car It's just who got an Uber to you. It's just who don't have no money. It's what? She was on that and then went back to um I've been trying to change how we go from the type of females that you in your mind thinking he might get with to all of a sudden now you're saying that you've been trying to change the way you talk to people. Now let's go back to all of these posts Johnell been making and posting about a woman not respecting her man, not knowing how to communicate. So I just let her validate Johnell's claim right there. That was her validating the things he been saying on his wall. Ain't that ironic how this clip is from last year and it literally validates everything that's going on right now. This man been posting all over his TikTok how he's tired of being disrespected. Um, he's tired of basically, damn near all the posts was about not no respect, disrespect, being talked to crazy, expecting respect but not giving it. Most of his posts are like that, right? And here you go, here you have her saying that she's been trying to change and change how she talked to people. So he wasn't lying when he said that, y'all. Okay, let's run it back a little bit. He wasn't lying when he said that. There's no respect.
Still the same.
Attest to that.
Tired. Tired of being a good person while everybody else get to look like.
Dang, did I pass it all the way up? Hold on, y'all. Hold up.
They don't got no money.
I tried, Lord.
I try too, Lord. I've been trying every day. Been trying to change how I talk to folks. Been trying to be at peace. Been trying to go to God and pray for the man, and maybe he'll change, and maybe he'll stop being a fucked up nigga. But no, it ain't changed. Still the same.
Yeah, I can attest to that.
Tired. Tired of being a good person while everybody else get to look like the angel, and Brianna got to look like the villain. Every time, Brianna got to look like the villain. Every time, Brianna got to look like the villain. They got to look like the angel.
When okay, that's the end of that. But when has these men ever looked like the angel? The way she painted them. See, I can't get with that buffoonery, right? She's saying, y'all, and she say them because she's referring to RH and Johnell, right? When has it ever been a moment where she made them look good? Now she did that for Johnell, but she ain't never did that for RH. So when she say I'm tired of them looking like the angel and I look like the villain, what? If that were the case, RH's reputation wouldn't be ruined. His livelihood wouldn't have been ruined. Johnell's reputation wouldn't be ruined. Child. Confusion. Let me see what y'all said in that chat. We got 470 in the building. I need for y'all to smash that like button for Pac if you are enjoying this commentary. Throw your girl a gift. Throw your girl a super. Throw your girl some likes. Period. She must be talking about sleeping fast. Hold on. You see, I told y'all stop making me laugh, okay? And I'm gonna be coughing in y'all ear. Oh Lord. Tupac, where's the live at? I want to watch it again. What live? What live, LB? You talking about what I just played? Saw that live gone. Okay. I got it in receipts. Matter of fact, it might be in my members only, but it might be on my second tier. I'm gonna have to check and see. I'm not sure. I'm not all the way sure if I uploaded that one. I don't think I did. I would have to because I remember telling I got to go in my store, my Google storage and get the live in full to upload it to my members. Because I think I might have it, but I'm gonna have to find it. I only got some little clips. Let me see. Do you all really think that Booker Boy was going to chance it with that bird and he's trying to build up his career? That girl is bad luggage. Listen, I I can honestly say I've been one of the ones who was kind of firm on the fact that that relationship was never going to make it. If you know, you know. If you've been following me, then you know I've been saying that, y'all. They would do that whole little break up, get right back together, dance, song and dance, but it was always another breakup. Like whether they got back together, it was always another breakup. So I knew it because it's a karmic relationship. I've been saying that since the beginning. God is not going to bless you with somebody else's man or somebody else's wife. It's not going to happen. It was doomed from the beginning. That's why I was like, damn, they went and procreated. Ain't no way in hell. Johnell was supposed to be a sneaky link, and that's it. That's all. You was not supposed to make no cheering with this man, especially after you already had two baby daddies and just got out of a marriage. You supposed to work smarter, not harder. Like you making us look bad. Okay, you making the girls look bad. Like you, no, he was supposed to be a sneaky link. I would have kept him hidden. Okay, never made it front street. Never popped out. None of that. He's not even pop out material. Yes, he's an actor, but he's not up there to where, ooh, she with Johnell Young. Ooh, she got a prize. Girl, it never gave that. It never gave that. It never gave, ooh, she upgraded from her ex-husband. It never gave that. Now, a few people said that because they didn't like your ex-husband, but it in all actuality, it never gave that. If anything, it gave people saying in the comments, oh, she downgraded. And she know that she had addressed that a few times. A few, emphasis on a few, because a few was a good bit of time. Okay, in this situation, people was telling her, girl, you done downgraded like a mother. A lot of people told her that. So, now it is what it is, Bible. But he was supposed to be a little 1-2 sneaky link in LA. And maybe we can do something every blue moon. But you stay over there, I'ma stay over here. Yeah. And we're not making kids. First of all, you're not even supposed to consider taking the condom off for a ninja that's not even trying to plan for the future with you. Ain't no way in hell. I would have tried to find a way to put another one on him while he already had one on. Like, ooh, we gonna be double safe plus the birth control. Okay, no slip ups, baby. No slip ups, baby. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. That's a red flag in itself. A ninja telling you he want a baby with you, but he ain't ready for marriage. That is a red flag. It's just unfortunate that this generation then got away from marriages, like unions, blessed unions. People, it's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate they got the game all the way mixed up. Like, for real, for real. Ain't nothing cute about having multiple baby daddies and not a husband or child. You know what? Let me shut up. Because you know sometimes you can say things and offend a lot of people. And that's not the goal here, y'all. It's not the goal. But y'all know how I feel about that. I'm real big on um you support after that first ninja, okay? Because we only human, right? That first one can be your example. Emphasis on the X, capital EX, ample, right? But that second one's supposed to be your husband, especially if you're still trying to have kids. Because if not, you creating a whole bunch of broken homes within one home. And that's not cool. It's really not. Like foot meat foot meat need to take heed also. Because look where she at. Look what she going through. And blaming it on the man still. Talking about, when you're in the moment and that man is telling you this and telling you that, and you're not supposed to believe it. Girl, if you don't go sit all the way down with your foolishness, with your hot to rot ass. Because that's what it really was. She was hot. Hot to trot. Anytime you got five, damn near six. Yeah. Let me shut up. Let me shut up because I don't know when to check. Got 5 or 6 baby. No offense, y'all. No offense if you are one of those. Okay. I still love you. I still love you, girl. Let me see. The Booger Boy is stepping into Tyler Perry's studio, and you know they going to be doing the background. Yep, yep. But y'all, listen. How ironic is it that right when he get his big break, right? Because I feel like Wu Tang, on Hulu was good, but I feel like this is his big break. Because if y'all notice, um, damn near everybody who gets or starts working with Tyler Perry gets plugged in, right? It happens a lot, unless you fall off. But for the most part, Tyler Perry has a very good success rate when it comes to these actors starting off. You see them move on up, right? But how ironic is it that he get his foot in with Tyler Perry and he not with her no more. Hold on. They are no longer together. Not only are they no longer together, um, he didn't put them papers on her, right? So how ironic is that? Now I see why she worried about the next busto, quote unquote, because she put in all of that money, all of that time, all of that investment into this ninja for this ninja to no longer want to deal with her once he get his foot in with TP. I'd be pissed off too. I'll be mad than a mug. Okay. That got to invested some bands on this ninja. Girl, how much money did you invest on Johnell? Inquiring minds really want to know. Let's see if we can count it up before we get off here, y'all. Okay. Because I was told that a few of the things that she got him didn't cost what people were saying it costed, right? Because if y'all remember, hold on, y'all. I didn't realize I ain't unmute. If y'all remember early on, remember when she did that big old congratulatory dinner for him, and she flew out his homeboy. Um, what is his homeboy name? Pete something, right? She flew him out. She hired that chef to make oxtails and all of that. She bought him a big old cake. She bought him a Cuban link with the matching bracelet with some boogers, the earrings. She bought him at least 2 or 3 pair of Mexican Jordans. She bought him some very expensive outfits. Um, was that it? I can't remember. I think that was it. But she did all of that, right? Congratulating him on booking a role for Power in BMF. That never happened. Okay, it was never booked. I don't know why they lied about that, child. I don't know why they lied about that, as if we wasn't gonna notice or something like that. Never happened. Okay, so but somebody put in the chat how much. Let me go to the bottom. Hold up. Some, listen, somebody put in the chat how much y'all. I ain't forgot Tokyo. I ain't forgot, baby. Put in the chat how much y'all think she spent for what I just named. Let's get one person put that in the chat, right? And then we're gonna jump to, because we need that number. Don't be crazy with it, y'all. Because like I told y'all, I heard that the Cuban link, the bracelet, and them earrings, like my papa used to say, them earrings was fake. Okay, I heard it wasn't real, baby. So when people say, "Oh, she spent uh such and such and such and such on that," no, nope, nope. I heard it was fake, and if y'all notice, y'all never seen him wear it again. When the last time y'all? When did y'all see? When was the last time y'all seen Johnell wear a Cuban or a link outside of his Johnell, his abbreviation pendant? Now that could be real because he wear that a lot, and y'all know Johnell is real big on labels. Now he won't buy it for himself, but he'll spend your money. Okay, he'll spend your money and be expensive. But um, so we can't really estimate the trips, right? Because we don't know. She took a lot of trips with him. Like they didn't been on at least 7, 8. We're gonna give them 7, 8 trips for their relationship. No, let's give them 6. Let's give them 6. We're gonna give them at least 6 trips, right? All exclusive, all what it is, all expense paid. However they say that shit. Um, she paid, right? Uh, God damn. Listen, I'm trying to think, y'all. What else she? Oh, she invested into his body butter. When I say invested, meaning she bought everything he needed to start up. Okay, the clothing line, the Lavoyety clothing, Lavoyety TV. Because y'all know they did that Echo House short film that she invested in. And how you know she invested in it? Because he never mentioned it again since they broke up. What else? Um, his podcast, she paid for that to set that up. And you know that wasn't cheap because they had to rent out a space and the equipment and all of that, and get people to come out and speak. I don't know if he paid them or if they did it as a favor. Um, what else, y'all? His first car, the one he wrecked, the hit and run or whatever. I was told she purchased that allegedly. Um, what else? Oh, that $10,000 ring we just heard her crying about in the car. uh bills that she done paid for him, house bills, um, clothes she didn't bought for him. I could only imagine. Let me let me just say that. I could only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. Ooh, child, I gotta get this voice back. Cause listen, we can't be doing that. Y'all know I like to bust a tune quickly. Um, that's a lot of money, y'all. That's a lot of money on a ninja. When you think about it, you can't even really name at least three things he did for you. The only thing I can remember that he did for her is when he got caught up with Pretty Bree. He bought her that promise ring, that Michael Kors purse, and the little slides to match, which we know that's cheap, and that bracelet. That's it. That's the only thing I can remember. And if y'all remember her telling Dawn, he ain't never did nothing for her. So I would definitely be pissed off. Like now I see why she mad, wondering who he gonna end up with because she treated herself as a flunky, duck city in that whole relationship. See, when you ain't moving like a flunky, thinking you gotta use your money to prove your worth, right? You don't have to worry about who he end up with because you ain't real women ain't investing that much into a ninja unless it's vice versa. Because it ain't a loss if you did it for me too. It's only a loss for people who was doing it by themselves. That's when the dwelling come in. Because if y'all know y'all getting out of that relationship and it's let bygones be bygones, you know, what I did for you is equivalent to what you did for me. It ain't no hard feelings. But it's gonna always be hard feelings if you didn't bought a ninja the entire relationship. Most people would be mad too if they invested that type of money into a relationship that went down the drain and you stuck with two cheering. At least he trying to be involved with the kids. Poor child. At least he's doing that much, you know? Because what if he was a DB on top of not doing nothing in that relationship? Oh, Lord, that's some bad business. Imagine that, y'all. Imagine that. Imagine him being a DB on top of no reciprocity in the relationship. Child, I would be so mad. Kill me now. Let me stop. Child, listen. That's that hurt right there. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. But y'all know we had been telling her, girl, you can do better than that. Girl, you need to leave that ninja alone, girl. Why is you being a duck city? Why you being boo boo the fool? Why is you letting him play in your face, play on your heart, play in your pockets? We said all of that. And we wasn't even her supporters. That's the crazy part. Her supporters was over there talking about, oh, they look so good together. Johnell is real father gang. He's her husband. He's a great man. And whole time he wasn't shit. Whole time the opposite side was really trying to help her, and her people was enabling her to stay in that. Baby, you don't love me for real. I don't care how much I rebel against your advice or your criticism. At least you saving me from uh a lot of loss when it comes to my money, my time, my heartbreak, all of that. Okay. And I'm going to thank you later. So, yeah. Ain't no way in hell, y'all. Ain't no way in hell Like, what? I you know what? I would really like to know how they feel about Johnell now that he didn't file these papers. Cause y'all know, um, they kept saying, hold up. Y'all know every time I look around, y'all listen. Every time I look around, they was in Johnell comments talking about, ooh, y'all, keep playing in their face, y'all. Keep playing. Ooh, I love it when they play in their face. Who face, bitch? Who face? Yours? Who face? Who face? Y'all know. Let me stop because I can y'all I can barely swallow. Okay. I'm so congested. I need to go blow my nose when I get off here. I'm about to get off though. Um, it's so funny because how many times y'all know we was laughing about that a couple weeks ago when they had that breakup that last time. And I'm starting to think they never got back together after that. After that, whoop de doo. Whoop de 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 doo. They apparently never got back together after that happened. Right? So, and that's why I be saying to my people too, y'all, like, stop saying, ooh, they might be playing in our face. And ooh, I don't like when people say that because if you not losing no sleep at night behind something on the internet, then people can't play in your face. The only way these people can play in y'all faces, and that's why I say y'all, because I never consider nobody playing in my face because I don't care that much. This is content, okay? This is entertainment. The only way somebody on the internet can play in your face is if you are personally invested and it affects your day. That means you care too much. Other than that, if you still sleep with your ass to the fan at nighttime, snoring and slobbing, can't nobody play in your face. They play in their own face because they be behind the scenes fighting like cats and dogs, but on the internet trying to put on a united front. Okay? That's what you call playing in face, in their own face, though. They can't play in the internet's face because it's a cycle. It's a revolving cycle. Break up, get back together, break up, get back together. You can't play in the internet's face because they're the ones suffering behind the scenes. Now look at them, about to be battling it out in court over some babies. God bless the children, cause they gonna need it with this type of mama. Okay, listen, and the thing is too, I gotta stop laughing. You as a woman, let me close with this, right? And thank y'all for the gifts. I see Sweet Queen. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Um, as a mother, and this is for everybody, not just my own. As a mother, you can't consider yourself a good or great or doing it or the type. You know how they say, "Oh, I always put my kids first before." No, you don't. If you keeping your child or children away from the other parent, I don't care what that man did to you in that relationship, how many times he cheated, none of that. If he is not a danger to those kids, you are not a good mother because that will affect your kids. They need both parents. And apparently she low key know that because she got Josh living with Sleepy. So clearly she have some type of, knowledge when it comes to kids needing both parents because she could no longer handle Josh. So make that make sense. But anyways, matter of fact, speaking of that, I had something else I wanted to speak on, but I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. Because my voice, y'all, I gotta go blow my nose and try to take my Mucinex. Cause yeah, I'll try to gather my little voice back for tomorrow's live. Cause yeah, I got a feeling it's gonna be a long road ahead. Okay, listen, we're gonna be very entertained. So I love y'all. I know y'all love me too. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for rocking out with your girl. Even though it's a lot of people that was live, baby, y'all still showed up and showed out for Fox because we had almost 500 people in here, and a lot of people are live. So it shows me that y'all enjoy my company, my personality, horse or not. So y'all showed up and I'm sick. So that speaks volumes. Okay. I could barely get my words out good and y'all still showed up. I love y'all for that. Okay. I love my people, child. But I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Tomorrow is Friday, so we will be right back here being messy, being petty. I don't know what time yet, but we're gonna be back. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow on Friday. All right. I love y'all. Thank y'all for all the gifts, supers, everything. Hit the like button, the comments, the views. All of it is equivalent and all of it matters. All of it counts. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, you tuned in to Lou Pop, baby. She don't follow trends, she follow facts. Receipts ready, energy heavy. Let's go, let's go. Lupac, baby don't play. She speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back. All receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. INDE, yeah, she grinding with ease. PENENT, bring in truth to the streets. Go. She don't do drama, she drop data. Scroll the page, now or later. You'll see lies get exposed and the fake get froze like refrigerators. Name ring bells like second line. Speak real, no need to lie. She from the south with a strong survivor. Snakes don't make it out alive. LUPAC, ain't no faking on the screen. Call a judge, call a jury. She deliver with that heat. You won't clap, but she got truth. No sugar in her speech. Independent, bold and real. This Lupac, baby. Capiche? They scrolling, she exposing. They trolling, she compose. See, Lupac don't just react. She the code, what's not disclosed. From screenshots to timelines, receipts in real time. You playing checkers, she playing chess. Every move defined. Got that hustle in her bones. No cosign built her own. Views go up when she speak up. This platform here a throne. LUPAC, baby don't bend. She speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back. All receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth. Got respect on her neck. INDE, yeah, she grinding with ease. PENDENT, bring in truth to the streets. LUPAC, baby don't bend. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown. LUPAC, baby don't be. She that truth in your